Hey guys, welcome to my little vintage channel. I have something new, new transformer that I wanted to show for a while, and it's a little bit bigger, but it's not as big as I thought. But let's have a look. So here it is. I already took it out of the box, but it's still in the original bag. And all right. So yeah, this is empty otherwise. It has this and this is broken. I don't think it's the piece is in there, so I suspect this was broken, but I'm not sure because I got this a while ago, and today I would not have gotten it anymore because I really try to get complete figures these days, or at least try to get close to having them complete, and I do not think this is complete at all. But it wasn't so expensive like when I got it. Okay. Yeah. There it is. It's nice to know that I can put it like this without falling over, but I'm still a little bit careful. I'm doing my best with the transformers, but I'm such a like with the fingers and all from lime, it's just hard to handle them. They are so easy to break. I'm doing my best, so yeah. But this is interesting. I like when, like, I also wanted to have Fortress Maximus, which I bid on, but I was outbid. Unfortunately, I should have pressed harder on that one, but it went for more than I was able to afford, so I just couldn't justify it at the time. It was in the 200s or so, but I do not recall like what it exactly went for. And this one, I will look up the name. I've read about it. Maybe I think it's a Decepticon. I looked it up at the time, and yeah, I'm sure it will come to me, like the name. So maybe I have to look it up. Over something like that. Overload, some kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I don't want to guess, but I will look it up and write it in the description. Okay. And now I want to have a closer look at it. So here's something that's almost broken, but it still works and it's back in again. I guess it translates into a tank. It transforms into a tank. I don't know. Sometimes you need to be a little, like, you should not be afraid to transform it or to experiment around and just try how it comes. But I'm always scared to handle it. I think I will just stand it right now, not do much. This thing doesn't close, and here must be one of these that seems to be missing. I will try to have another look if maybe it's in the box, but I don't think so. And that's why I would not like get a incomplete figure like this anymore. This is the type of stuff that you do when you start with something and then you realize, oh, actually all these accessories, they're kind of expensive. And yeah, it adds up when you want to complete a figure and just buy separate parts. I don't think it makes sense. So I'm trying to get them complete. And if it's not complete, it's not for me. And yeah, I also want it to be like not expensive. And very often that you just don't get them then. But it's all right. I have time. For my channel, this is my hobby. And I said to myself, I would just share like the type of random like garbage that I find, like old cool stuff, garbage. I mean, you know how it is. This is stuff like when you find something that you always wanted to find in the wild or on a flea market. That's a great feeling. Or you find something that is like a very very cheap compared to how it's usually sold, and I like that feeling, and I want to share that. I want to translate that into my channel. I do not want to like, I'm not trying to commercialize it. I will always show stuff that I find interesting, also new stuff, but this is my hobby and it's my main motivation to do this channel because I've been going through a lot in the last years, and I just want something to have fun with, to enjoy, to play around with. So I'm not really like set on what I want to show or what I want to do on the channel. It is important to me, all things like that belong to me and my character, I will try to get into the channel. And it's not easy because you have so many different types of subjects that I sometimes show. Sometimes I show music cassettes or vintage toys, Masters of the Universe, comics, and it is not easy to do this under one channel roof. And yeah, so I appreciate that you are here, and I appreciate that you're giving me a little leeway to just show stuff that is unexpected. Maybe I like talk about stuff that I've seen, like remakes of movies, of vintage movies that I liked and that were terribly remade, stuff like that. Everything that I enjoy, and I will try to do it in a way that you enjoy it too. So I will randomly find stuff, and sometimes it's actually good. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I will put this transformer on the shelf. And then I will see, I will try to find out how many parts I need to buy to complete it. I have the name in it was something with O at the beginning, I think. It had a pretty martial sounding name, like a war kind of name, which is fitting because it's a tank. But yeah. Alright. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, and this is the end of the video. But since I am totally unprofessional, I just walk around the table to press stop. Bye!